Hey everybody, it is Kit here. Happy Monday and welcome back to the Brooks Legacy. We are with Blaz and it is Generation 3, of course. It's time. Our boy has moved and let's get this internship underway. I am so excited. So, yeah. Um, that's all I have to say. Let's get into it. Panda got to the dorms just fine. It was only a few hours' drive. He was super excited as he left Del Sol Valley and hit the quaint desert town of Oasis Springs. This was it. Panda's path to the stars begins now. And, if he is to be fully honest, possibly finding his sister. But first, training! Panda was the last one to arrive, and they all sat in the comfortable living area as they waited for their instructors to begin. Greetings, trainees. The man was gruff, where the woman simply smiled. I am Special Agent Hensley, and this is S.R. Alston. Unless we are somewhere in official capacity, we are henceforth known as Hensley and Alston. We will be your instructors for the duration of this program. Should you have any problems, come speak to one of us. Yes, sirs, were heard from the 5 trainees. The 2 nodded and took their seats in the rocking chairs. Good. It's good to see all of you. I hope you are all ready for training to begin tomorrow. Hensley and I will not be gentle. This program is meant to see how much stress you can handle physically, whereas the university program is meant to test your mental faculties, as well as knowledge in your chosen areas of study. That means that if you have never worked out in your life, it begins tomorrow at 7 a.m. Alston smiled wider at their nervous looks. But in the meantime, relax. Take this beautiful Sunday afternoon and get to know your fellow trainees and bunkmates. Hensley grunted. Yeah, we all best get real friendly quick, 'cause we're all stuck with each other for the next 6 months. Alston rolled her eyes. And won't that be a treat, with such a grump like you? That broke the ice, and they were all able to relax. Panda learned that his fellow bunkmates were Braden Kaplan, sitting to his right, and across from him, left to right, were Darius Hankins, Bailey Elkins, and Blake Howard. He is really looking forward to getting to know everyone. Yeah, Panda thinks he's really going to enjoy this. The dorms are pretty decently big. They're split up, guys and girls, separate bedrooms and bathrooms. Panda doubts that will last long, though. Good thing he brought long pajamas. He spent his day reminiscing and looking forward to tomorrow. That night he relaxed along with Blake Howard, one of his dorm mates. She tells him she is here to train for Batu, an off-planet alien civilization. He'd read of it, but never actually considered going himself. It just sounds so surreal, doesn't it? But she assured Panda it's real. Her father went there when she was younger and never came back. She intends on going and finding out about what happened to him. What about you? She asks. Oh, me? I just want to be an astronaut and, well, to find my sister one day. Did she get lost in space or something? No, I don't think so. She went somewhere. Kinda ran away. And it's been a dream of mine to follow her for a while. So, I want to find her. Ah, I see. Well, good luck, Brooks. You too, Howard. And with that, they both hit the sack, ready as ever for the next morning. SSP training facilities. They were all up in here at 7 a.m. And their first test was swimming, all morning, with no breaks. It was a test of endurance. Alston and Hensley were the only ones not in swimsuits. Yeah. All right, recruits, up you get. Alston smiled reassuringly. Swan dives, everyone. Then swimming laps until we tell you to stop. Endurance is key in space and covert ops. In Batu, everywhere, pretty much. Dive! Thankfully, Panda had experience swimming at home. He was the first one up the diving block and the first one off. The water was cold, and a shock hit his system to wake him up. It was training time. Howard took a huge belly flop. Everyone else did their dives fine. After that, they swam. Panda was the only one with any sort of form, which Elston noted, but she reassured everyone that within the month they would be swimming like Panda. Remember, trainees, this is day 1 out of 6 months. Let's go, recruits. Get going, Hensley barked. After 3 hours, Hensley relaxed on a lounger. Ah, yes, the perks of being a senior agent. Keep swimming, recruits. Lazy, Alston called from across the room. She walked around the pool, both watching the trainees like hawks the entire time. Panda was having fun, but getting tired. Of course, he knows this isn't for fun, but it's nice to take enjoyment out of things, right? When noon finally came, they were allowed out of the pool, and Howard was very happy to be out of the water. Everyone could tell she wasn't a strong swimmer, but Panda thought Alston was right. In 6 months, they would all probably be able to outswim a tsunami. Are there such things as space tsunamis or tsunamis in Batu? The rest of that day was free for all. There were so many different machines, and even a basketball hoop outside. They were set loose to see what they would pick, and told to swap around and share. It was a small facility, so there were only so many machines. Of course, Panda got the brilliant idea to test out this vacuum on a puddle to see how the internal systems handled water. They handled it perfectly. Brooks, get your butt to the punching bags now! Oops. Oh, okay. Panda is definitely feeling his arms, and they only have another 4 hours to go. Whoa! He is a skinny green bean. Blake Howard has also found her calling. The sparring machines. She can kick people's plums. Meanwhile, the rest of them are like dying. Go on, Howard. Show them your stuff. Okay. They are getting super tired. Panda keeps waiting to beef up, but honestly, he may stay a string bean forever. The more tired they get, the more tempted they are to take breaks, and some of them do, but most of them keep fighting and pushing onward. Everyone looks forward to the end of the day so they can sleep and eat. Sleep, eat, train. That is their lives now. But it'll be worth it. And, at the very least, if Marin was taken by somebody, they wouldn't expect Panda's toothpick arms to be made of steel. After a long, grueling day, the first day is done. Panda is so tired, covered in sweat, and starving. But he is also so happy with himself and with his teammates. They did it! It's only going to be uphill from here, of course, but they can do it. Alston. Hungry, Howard? I don't think there's enough food in this fridge for all of us. Welcome to SSP. Welcome to SSP indeed. Yeah. That's what Panda signed up for. Show of hands, how many people would like to attend such a program for 6 months? I see no hands up. Yeah, I wouldn't either. My happy butt is sitting in front of my computer, obviously, recording this, and I could probably honestly use a program like that, but God, I'd hate it. But yeah, so it is going to be a rough 6 months for our panda. Hopefully his optimism will survive. It seems to be endless right now. We'll see if there's a limit. I'm sure Alston and Hensley will find it. Yep. Oh man, the amount of falling, tripping, naps, hunger, everybody. Oh God, everybody was just having a bad day. and it's only uphill from here. He is right about that. That is going to be their thing. 5 days a week. They do get weekends off because they need weekends off, but they have to do that. Variations of that every day for a whole thing until like summer, or actually it might be fall, so I think it's spring and summer. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, send the best wishes and concerns and good lucks because they're all gonna need it. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. That is gonna be his first day. I think we're not gonna see him for a bit because I know I said that it might be 1 or 2 days or whatever. I don't know what I was doing on the Tumblr thing. Like I had one post of Blaz, and then I had a few of Kason, and then like a few of Lucia, and then like one of Red for some reason, and then it's like back to Blaz, and I'm like, just to finish the one day? Oh no 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 no. So I went through and I chronologically did the whole first day. I took a ton of pictures because I was super excited. Believe it or not, I actually did skip a few, but I hope the picture spam wasn't too bad. That's the problem, is like I took a ton of pictures, and the way Tumblr is versus WordPress is you put a picture in on WordPress and then you write your paragraph underneath, and then you put another picture, or you could do a few pictures, but like there's a paragraph for some pictures, or one picture. With Tumblr, it is one big block of text and you just chuck all of your pictures. And it's like, but what if I want one picture to be correlated to one thing? No, 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 no. You'd have to make a post for that. And that drove me bananas. And it's still driving me bananas. So I much prefer this method because, if I want the one picture with the one block of text, I can do that here. I have more freedom. So yeah. Thank you all so very much for watching. That's all I have for today. Tomorrow, I think for the rest of this week, it's just going to be Kason and maybe Lucia. I don't know. I'm going to go record tomorrow's and see where we're at. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Wish Panda luck. He and his bunkmates are going to need it. So long, String Being. Until next time. So yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. I just really appreciate it. Yeah, so have a great rest of the week and the rest of the day, and I will see whoever I see later. And don't forget, where the water's slow, legacies grow. Bye!